Peace in, peeps! What big pile of shift are we going to dig into today? I'm Steph, and welcome to Steph's Shift Show, the place where headlines meet the heart, where heroes remind us what's possible. Here we uncover hidden biases, call out broken systems, and shine light on bold solutions. Because shifting the conversation is how we build better people, stronger communities, and lasting personal peace. Hey, shifters. Welcome to Steph's Shift Show. I'm Steph Quinn, and today we're going to get lit, living intentionally today, and we're going to understand some more of the science in our body that can help us create days with more yays and less yucks, because that's what we're doing here as shifters. We are getting lit, living intentionally today, in the moment, not to go reach our goals, not to become and fulfill our purpose, which are great. But if we can learn peace on demand, peace in, poisons out, if we have got a system we can put into our lives to create days with more yays in the moment, as life comes, as I wake up in the morning, as I go about my afternoon, as I engage with people throughout my life, I can have some great ways to shift out of exhaustion and overwhelm and create sustainable energy. And understanding our needs and our wants can help us do this. So today we're going to get a little geeky, and I'm going to go down a little bit of neuroscience with you so that you make sure that your optimized operating system up here in your brain is functioning for you optimally. Optimize your chemicals. Because do you want to live in exhaustion? Do you want to just be in overwhelm all the time? Yuck. I don't either. Okay, so let's talk about wants and needs. First of all, credit to all of us. If we are exhausted and overwhelmed, there are probably very valid reasons why, but we don't have to accept that. Let's gain insights and knowledge and then put into our life some shifts, some quick little action steps that we can shift out of exhaustion and overwhelm and into days with more yays and less yucks. Life feels running on empty lots of times when we have met our wants, but maybe haven't given ourselves a chance to understand and meet our needs. And there's different chemical responses in our body and in our operating system that will be activated. The dopamine trap is real. It is our default operating system. Most of us are grabbing the phone, we're checking our messages, we're checking the Instagram, we're checking the emails, we're responding right away. We're like constantly like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, I need this, I want this. And we're just going. And the dopamine is hitting. Dopamine is the go get it chemical. And it spikes when we're chasing, not when we have. So when we're chasing something, that anticipation of that, okay, I'm going to get that done. I'm going to get that done. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to do this. It's like boom, boom, boom. So the endless scrolling, maybe the impulse shopping, what that meets in the moment is a quick hit of dopamine. Like we need to check that email in the moment. We need to see what's going on social. We need to know the news, okay? And after the dopamine is released, because it's part of the chase, it's the go-get chemical, what happens? It leaves us depleted. And it leads us wanting another hit. And it's a quick fix, but often it can leave us feeling emptier than before. So these psychological needs are going to be an opportunity for us to be intentional, because I want us to go away from the go get it chemical and the dopamine hit that were really good. Most of us have really mastered those. And we've got the dopamine going for us. And it's not broken. You're not wrong. But you could be enhanced when you shift out of constant dopamine grabs and go make sure that you're getting your needs met to release these chemicals. So sustainable energy is going to be more about building a foundation for your lasting well-being. And when you go satisfy your needs, you're going to release these 3 chemicals. And I think you'll have a great amount of clarity when you hear what these chemicals offer you, how they truly do optimize your operating system. So let's talk about serotonin. Serotonin, when we meet a need, serotonin is released, which is your contentment and stability chemical. Do you want to feel content? Do you want to experience stability? Okay, that's that feeling of I'm okay. And gifting yourself the chemical of serotonin, of saying I'm okay and I'm content and stable, is incredibly empowering. So how can we get serotonin? We get quality sleep. Are you sleeping well? Sleep, sleep, sleep. It's a lifesaver. It's a lifeline. Check on your sleep habits. Go ask ChatGPT or your favorite large language model. Here's what's going on. Here's my sleep pattern. Here's what I do before I sleep. Here's what I do when I wake up. Let it help be your guide to better sleep. Sunlight. I'm in Kansas City. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's not. I've intentionally invested on Amazon for some sun lamps. I've got them in a few rooms. First thing in the morning is daylight. And if it's not natural, I'm going to fake it, because I know how important it is for my serotonin, because I want contentment and stability, and I want to start my day saying I'm okay. And that is yay. Gratitude. Gratitude is a great way to start your day. Here's a little hack that I would love for you guys to try. I have a big clear jar. It's my gratitude jar. Next to it is a cute little container with some pretty pins and some Post-it notes. Each morning, I grab out the little Post-it note, I grab a pen, I write whatever comes to mind for that morning of something I'm grateful for. It might be a person, it might be a place, it might be experience, it might be part of my body, it might be my dog, whatever it is. But I just jot something down. I don't date it, I don't make it long. This is what I'm grateful for today, and I drop it in my gratitude jar. It's full of all these Post-its, all different colors. I don't even know what all I've thrown in there. I'd love to pull them back out and reread them, but maybe you too could start a little gratitude jar. If you've got a family, if you live with other humans, if you are in a workplace, maybe put the gratitude jar out in a common space and encourage everyone to hey, put a little something in the gratitude jar. Maybe you could turn it into a competition or something. People could put their little initials and you could draw it out and be like, hey, you won the gratitude of the day. I don't know. But it's about getting lit, getting intentional today. So get intentional. Do you want to try and start your day with the gratitude jar and the daylight right after waking up from a great night's sleep? And if so, you've already boosted your serotonin, your stability, contentment, your I'm okay chemical that's running in your brain. A consistent routine will also help with your serotonin. So however you can get intentional to shift out of the chaos and I'm not really sure what I'm doing when I'm doing it, shift out of that and shift over to a more consistent routine. And I will tell you, being a solopreneur, doing a podcast, doing a company, doing a business, working with others, all the different parts and pieces of my life, I have to get really intentional to do this, to have somewhat of a consistent routine. So think about those pieces of your serotonin puzzle. What can you put into place today? The next chemical, oxytocin. Oxytocin is your connection and trust chemical. Connection and trust. You caught my dumb default questions episode, and if not, go grab it. Dumb default questions are killing our connection. So shifting into better question asking can boost your connection. What are you doing to be intentional to boost your oxytocin, your connection and calm chemical for your optimized operating system so you have a day with more yays and less yucks? Boost your oxytocin. Here's how that looks. It offers you warmth, belonging, safety. So, genuine eye contact, hugs, touch, and helping others. So somewhere around your day today, sprinkle in a warm hug, some genuine eye contact, and helping others in small little ways. You all can shift to find little ways that you can boost your oxytocin today. And the third chemical is your GABA. GABA is about your calm focus. Calm focus. When you're out there getting your get chemical, dopamine does not feel like calm focus. GABA is calm focus, a quiet mind, a steady heart. And how do we get that? Here you go. Here's some peace plays. Let's do some deep breathing. You can do that anywhere. You can do it in a meeting. You can do it in your car. You can do it wherever. Do some deep breathing. Box breathing is super easy. In 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4. In 4, out 4. Got it. Deep breathing. Reset. You want GABA? Do you want calm focus? Or do you want to just keep getting the hit, dopamine, spike, spike, spike? No, we're shifters. We're here to create days with more yays and less yucks. So why not have all of the positive chemicals working to our advantage? Deep breathing, intentional rest. Rest, even if it's 5 minutes. Can you close your eyes? Can you put away all the distractions and just rest? And if you cannot, give yourself a challenge. Set a timer. Say, this is something I am doing to be intentional with my life. Practice. It's not hard, it's new. It's not difficult, it's different, right? You can also do a meditation or a prayer. Talk to your higher power. Release some ideas and thoughts and emotions. And just put it out there. Say a prayer. Say a meditation. That's going to boost your GABA. Okay, serotonin. What are you going to do? You're going to make sure you're getting great rest. You're going to have sunlight. You're going to have a consistent routine. Contentment and stability. You're going to boost your oxytocin, your connection and trust. You're going to go grab a warm hug. You're going to be intentional to get genuine eye contact. And you're going to help others. And you're going to boost your GABA because you're going to just have a restful moment. You're going to say a prayer or a meditation. And that will give you calm focus. What do you think, shifters? Can you shift out of the dopamine hit, the wants, and focus on these needs and have your needs be met also? You don't have to choose. It's not like you're giving up all your wants. Come on, you have wants. Just make sure that you're intentional with your needs. Wants offer a fleeting high, but true lasting peace, that comes from consistently nurturing your needs. So you know what that looks like. The person with the dopamine is grabbing their phone. They're checking everything. It's constant. Everything needs to be done in the moment. They think it's a need. It's a need. But the chemical response isn't treating it like a need. It's treating it like a want. It's a quick hit. Okay. So just make sure that your wants and your needs have a little more clarity, right? We're intentional to have clarity about ourselves. So be clear about the difference of your wants and your needs and the chemical response. So here is a shift framework that can help you make sure you're addressing your wants and your needs. Okay? Shift, your shifters. So SHIFT, shift. S, scan your energy. Are you running on empty or full? Empty, you're about to go chase a dopamine hit. Full, you can choose calm peace. So if you're feeling empty, instead of chasing the quick hit, go do one of those things to release the other chemicals that are going to benefit you. So S, scan your energy. What is it? H, halt. Halt the automatic. We're not dumb defaulters. I need to check the phone. I need to buy this. I need to work late. Is this a real need or am I chasing a hit? Is your thinking brain off? My cortisol spiked. Okay? So you're going to halt. First, you're going to scan your energy. Then you're going to halt. Then you're going to identify the real need. So dig a little deeper. I need to check Instagram. Maybe it means I need connection. I need to shop. Maybe that means I need control. I need to work late. Maybe it's I need to feel valuable. Identify the real need. F, fill the foundation first. Before any want, meet a need, meet one of your needs. Because again, we're optimizing our operating system. So physical, what's a physical need maybe right now? Do you need water? Do you need nourishing food? Do you need restorative rest? Do you need gentle movement? Mental, do you need quiet? Do you need focused time? Do you need to learn something new? And relational, do you need genuine connection? Do you need to offer up some help? Do you need a feeling of sense of belonging? Like, fill that foundation first. That's your F. And T, tune your wants. So wants serve our needs. They don't sabotage them. Okay? So when they're aligned, like peace will become your fuel. And the benefits of going through that shift and understanding all of those, your brain stops constantly buffering. Your energy becomes steady instead of spiking. So do you want to be a stressed achiever, constantly chasing the next win, or shift and become a peaceful performer who accomplishes their goal with calm and clarity? What do you want? Make a choice. You got choices, right? So whether you're a stressed achiever or you're a peaceful performer, you're going to get things done either way. But only one is going to enjoy the journey. So we're here for days with more yays and less yucks. Let's enjoy the journey and be intentional to make sure that our needs are met. So I want you to just kind of like audit your week. Every need, I want you to pause and I want you to test it, right? Are you just seeking that quick fix? Start small. Okay, so before you grab your phone, maybe just grab water. Before shopping online or grabbing that something out of just like a quick want, take 5 deep breaths. Before saying yes to yourself or someone or something, does this serve a real need? Ask yourself that question. Okay? Wants light you up for a moment, needs fill you up for a life, and a life full of yays and less yucks. And peace levels up everything, people. Peace in, poisons out. It is a way of living. Choose it. Shift out of the yuck, shift into the yay. And be intentional to have your needs met this season, but every season. It doesn't make sense to choose to stay stuck or overwhelmed or grinding or constantly chasing. I would love for you to experience life with sustainable energy that truly, truly fills you up. And and I remind you all the time, you've got a ripple effect. If you hear this message and you put this into your life and you're creating days with more yays and less yucks, and you've got a spouse, you've got kids, you've got colleagues, you're powerful. You're creating a ripple effect, and that's positively impacting others. So, peace in, peeps. Please keep being intentional with your life. I hope this helps you understand the chemical makeup and how you can optimize your personal operating system. All right, get out there, get intentional to create days with more yays and less yucks. Thank you so much, shifters, for tuning in. When these episodes impact you, share them. Please send a little message to someone you love and care about and just say, hey, I've been tuning into Steph's Shift Show. She's kind of funny and goofy, but what she says, I've really enjoyed, and you might as well. I appreciate you. Go make it an amazing day. Peace in, peeps. Thanks for joining us today on Steph's Shift Show. If today's conversation sparked a thought, a laugh, or a shift in perspective, subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your circle. Together, we can shift the story, build better people, and create more personal peace. Peace in, peeps. See you next time.